pool, he's rolling around in the dirt.
Rolling in the dirt.
Make it to the rag.
Ready to roll in the dirt.
Next week they're coming, finally gonna come into your room, we'll give her a grooming.
There you go.
About time, man.
Hi, good girl.
Because I just can't, she's looking out the window, getting excited looking out the window. I just don't get understand her fur, I just don't
Yeah,
get
yeah, it's weird.
It's
Different colors.
no, it's like, it's weird, it's a frizzy.
Yeah.
It's curly there.
Maybe it's just like how it grows in, you know,
I don't know.
after time.
It's crazy.
Right,
She feels like
inside.
an orphan.
All right, good girl. Let's do it. Let's go, good girl. Hop on in there. Hop on in, Chelsea. Hi, big lady. Hi, my big girl. Are you the Chelsea? Are you the Chelsea? Are you Chelsea? All right, big Chelsea. Hop on. There you go. Hi, good girl. I know. Are you already going? You already going? Are you? Look at you going already. Look at you going already. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta put this on you. Okay? You gotta put this on so you can control it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Gotta get some control over it. All right. All right. Let me get it on the other side. Here we go. Well, my big girl. Here we go. Here we go. All right, put it down for you. Okay, I gotta put it down. Here we go. How's that feel? How's that feel? Hi guys, how are we? I know, she was like, I don't need a harness. I can control this without the harness because she's super, super experienced. We've been running Chelsea for her whole life. All right, Chelsea, hang on, I got to sign you in here. Gotta let everybody know that you're here. Turn our radio up. Where's our radio, Chelsea? How come we don't have any radio? There we go. All right, big girl. All right, big girl. How are we doing? We are good. Thank you so much. Let me see if I missed any questions here. There's people that think this abusing dogs are stupid because the dog. Right, that's exactly right. We are fighting ignorance. It is part of what we do. We expect there to be some ignorance. Anytime that you do anything new, people are going to be ignorant about it. They're going to push back because it looks like something that's scary to them. People are afraid of new things. Chelsea is about 4.5. Hi, good girl. Yes, I know. Chelsea is about 4.5 years old. She's not my dog. She's a customer dog. But I know Chelsea really well. We have been running Chelsea for her whole life. Yes, I finally saw the art. Yes, right. I have been running Chelsea for literally her entire life since she was 6 months old. Chelsea's story, yes, she is a golden retriever. Chelsea's story is that when she was adopted, she was a puppy. She was super high energy, very, very difficult to manage. And her owners are older and don't have a lot of mobility. So what ended up happening was they called us like as a last-ditch effort because they were considering getting rid of her because she was such a handful. She couldn't be walked. She couldn't walk on a leash. She couldn't. She just kind of couldn't handle the amount of energy that she had. So her owners were considering getting rid of her. They called us. We started running her regularly every week. And we've been doing this now for about 4 years. We got her through that puppy stage, got her to the point of being able to kind of handle her emotions, handle her her energy. So she managed to stay with her family. All right, that is exactly why we do what we do, because all of the dogs out there that are given up to shelters, who are given up to shelters for like behavior reasons, because people just can't figure out how to deal with the amount of energy that that dog has. Our job is to help to move that amount of energy down to a manageable level so that they can actually stay with their families as opposed to being given to shelters, given up to a shelter. So even though her owners are older, are relatively immobile, don't have the ability to give her very much exercise, we got her through that stage of life where it is very difficult for her to be managed. Got her to the point where she's starting to slow down a little bit, and now she leads a great, happy life. She's exactly what her owners want, because we managed to get her through that stage of life where she was more difficult. That is the reason that we do what we do, to help dogs to lead a better life and ultimately maybe even keep them in their home so that they aren't given up as kind of management cases that people say, I can't deal with this. That's where we step in. That's where we do what we do. She is an absolute success case in that respect because, thank you so much, because we did manage to keep her with her family. Like I said, when we were called, they were at their wits' end. They were like, we're gonna get rid of her. That we are looking for. We're looking for the ability to kind of be to give these dogs a second chance in that respect, where they wouldn't have had this opportunity because they would have been given up. This girl right here still has her happy and healthy home because of this kind of thing. So we're very, very happy of the way that Chelsea's life has worked out as a result. We're very, very happy that we got to be a part of that. That is why all of the people who are making bad comments, we really don't give a shit what you guys say, because every one of you is wrong. So we are having no problem whatsoever laughing at all of you for being completely wrong and showing how ignorant you are. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a complete dumbass. The difference between the way it used to be and the way it is now is that dumbasses do enjoy like shooting their mouth off and making their opinions known. So we realize that we have to deal with that. So it is what it is, but we're going to keep doing what we're doing because we know for a fact that what we do works and what we do helps to keep dogs with their families. So anyway, we appreciate everyone for being here. We appreciate everybody for joining us. Let me introduce you to her. Her name is Chelsea. Chelsea is a golden retriever. Like I said, we have been running her now for about 4.5 years almost. She was one of the first dogs that we ever started to run many, many years ago when we first started this business. And her family has kept her going now for the entire time that this business has been open. So we are very, very happy about the fact that she has managed to still be here all this time later. That she never got given up, even though they told her they were going to. So we love the fact that we're part of that. She's so unenthusiastic. That's her pace. She's going at her pace. Yeah, it is not something that I am in control of. No matter what I do as far as like jumping around and cheering her on, she isn't going to respond to that. She knows her pace really well. She doesn't need me to encourage her. She does her own thing, and that's why we do what we do. I'm going to open the door up here just a hair. There we go. You get a little bit more light in here. Oh, hang on, my door closed. All right, Chelsea, let me open this up so it stays open. There we go. Hopefully that'll stay open now. Yeah, screw the haters. Absolutely. We don't care what they say. All right? Nothing that they say has any meaning whatsoever. We understand what they are. They're just ignorant. It's all good. Yes, she can literally stop anytime that she wants to. 100%. She is completely on doing this on her own. She is not being pushed by a motor of any kind. The fact that I'm able to sit here and talk to you guys is really just because Chelsea doesn't need me to motivate her. She doesn't need me to get involved to cheer her on. She will do it on her own because she knows this so well. She is cute too, isn't she? She'll be getting water in about 1 minute and 49 seconds. We have a time schedule that they get water during, but I can already tell you that Chelsea is not going to drink water. She does not want to drink water while she's up there. She never has. She'll refuse it unless she's working out really, really hard. Sometimes towards the end of her runs, she'll actually take a little teeny bit. But in the beginning, when I offer her water, she is not going to drink it. Does she enjoy it? Well, if you were here earlier, you'd see that she actually runs into the van and jumps onto the treadmill herself long before I ever hook her up. So that pretty much says it all. As far as if she didn't enjoy it, she would run away. Fat Pepper. Get her off of that. I would assume that someone named Fat Pepper probably doesn't understand what exercise is. So we're going to kind of just laugh at your name and laugh at your comment. Once again, I already explained the water situation. I explained that she drinks at periodic times during the run, but she is not going to. Yes, really, absolutely. Yes, Fat Pepper. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm talking directly to Fat Pepper. Yes, we're in a van. We're in a Mercedes Sprinter. Her name is Chelsea. She is a golden retriever. Isn't she cute? She's so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Ignore the idiots in the chat. The idiots kind of make it fun sometimes, actually. Like laughing at them and burning their asses kind of does make my job sort of go faster sometimes. Like a dog like Chelsea that doesn't really need me to motivate her. I can kind of just be sitting here. So kind of just like laughing at these like morons. It's kind of fun. How many miles does she go? We don't track mileage on them, but she probably goes about 2 miles during hers. Her pace for a 30-minute run is about 2 miles generally. It's about time for her water break. Like I said earlier, everybody pay attention. This is water. There's water in here. Look, see? There's water in here. She is not going to want to drink it. She doesn't like to drink water when she's exercising. Pay attention. Pay attention. All right? See? She doesn't want the water. She wants me to get it out of her way because I'm bothering her to have it in her face like this. So she doesn't want it. So everybody who comes in and says, give her water, give her water, everybody who just saw that, let them know she doesn't want the water. You can't make her drink water. Somebody asked something about training. What was it? How do I train? How do you train? I'm so good. I don't know what you mean. How do we train her to do this? Is that what you're asking? What is this for? I can answer that question. That's good. This is for the general health and fitness of the dog. One thing that people are finally starting to understand, like I'm so surprised it took this long, people are finally starting to understand that dogs actually do need exercise. They need a lot more exercise than tying them on a leash and walking them at our pace around the block is going to give them. It's one of the reasons that their lifespan continually gets shorter and shorter. In the 70s, the lifespan of a golden retriever was almost 20 years. Now it's 15. That is because people don't give them enough good food and they don't give them enough exercise to keep a healthy life going. So they're dying earlier and earlier. What we did was we decided that we were going to kind of start spreading the message that dogs need more exercise than that. And if you can't give your dog the exercise that they need, we will step in and we will give you the ability to do it in a convenient way. So just like going to the gym for people to keep their heart strong, their lungs strong, so that they stay in better shape, so that they live a longer, happier, healthier life, that's what we're doing for these guys. We're doing it for the purpose of keeping her healthy and happy. We are located in Las Vegas, Nevada. Somebody said vet said no. 100% wrong. We're vet endorsed all over the world, actually. Every veterinarian here in Las Vegas actually refers people to us, and veterinarians all over the world continually comment on all of our stuff. They follow our pages. That is 100% wrong. So don't come on the internet and lie. It sucks. People that go on the internet and lie suck. I am not in control of her. She will take a break when she wants to. Chances are she's not going to stop for about 30 minutes. She likes to go the entire time. Repeating vet said no just makes you look like a complete dumbass. Please stop doing that. Am I a trainer? I am a trainer with regards to exercise. I don't do training with regards to sit and heel and stay and stuff like that for any dogs except my own. I only do that with my own dogs. Whoever said that, let me see. Somebody says, oh, yeah, thank you, you caught it already, Menace. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was going to ban that one myself, but thank you for catching that. Guys, by the way, if you don't already follow us, make sure you give us a follow. Spread the word as far as what our message is. Spread the word to other people that dogs need exercise and dogs need more than we are currently giving them. That's where we are coming in. We are going to do our part to try and help the world as far as giving these dogs a better life than all of these people currently give them. Owners that are ultimately employing any kind of method whatsoever. See, she doesn't want the water. Any owners that are employing any kind of method whatsoever to give their dogs more exercise is a good thing. We support all of that. For the people who don't have the ability to have a dog run on 50 acres of land out in the middle of nowhere off leash, we are stepping in so that we are giving them that ability here. My vet said no, whatever. Stop being a moron, okay? That's stupid. Are there any other dogs on any of the treadmills? Nope, just Chelsea right now. She's in here for her run by herself. She has about 15 minutes left in her run. Hey, big girl, how you doing, huh? What are you up to? I'll see if I can get her to stop so you can see that I don't control the treadmill. She does. Hey, you want to give her a stop? You want to stop? There you go. See, I'm not in control of it. She is. How good girl. She's the one doing this, not me. Her name is Chelsea. Do we have any cats? No, we don't do cats. Cats don't really have drive, so I don't think that it would work. We've never even tried, but we're a dog business, so we don't bother with the cats. We like cats, but it's not what we do. Yeah, there's so many morons. Tell me, it's funny because this chat sort of illustrates for all of you younger people what to expect with the world, all right? You're going to go out into the world and you're going to realize over time that like 3/4 of the world is a bunch of morons. It's just the way it is. Unleash her then. Okay, tell you what. If I unhook her, because you don't understand why she's hooked, obviously. If I unhook her, all right, and she doesn't try and run off the treadmill, are you going to apologize? Because I'm only going to comply with what you're talking about if you say I will apologize if I unhook her and she doesn't jump down. The reason for that with her being hooked up is because she has to be hooked up to pull against the treadmill so that the belt will move under her feet. If she's not hooked on, it will not move under her feet and she will just walk off the end. She understands how it works. So I'm still waiting. Are you going to apologize if I unhook her and she doesn't actually run away? I'm waiting. Still waiting. We're still waiting. Tell you what, since whatever jerk off that was who was saying that is obviously going to like hide now. All right, I'm going to take her, I'm going to unhook her right now. Watch. She is completely unhooked right now. Look, she realizes I can't pull against it, so I'm not really able to walk like I was. But she's not hooked on right now at all. How good girl. How good girl. See? She's not hooked on. The reason that she doesn't jump down is because she doesn't want to. She's enjoying herself. There, now she's hooked up again, and she can actually go. Somebody said, why use a treadmill instead of doing our walk? It's a good question, actually. She does do walks. She does walks every single day, all right? A walk is not the same thing as a treadmill. Treadmills have resistance. Treadmills are like lifting weights, all right? She has to actually exert herself. When she's walking, it's just carrying her own body weight. Here, she gets to pull against a resistance-based kind of thing, which adds weight to her walk, and it feels good for her. It's how she builds strength. So we do this 30 minutes once a week. She goes on regular walks every single day of the week. Don't explain yourself to these. My life is all about explaining myself to dumb people. It's amazing. It's like, I thought that when we started this business, I would just be running dogs. See, she doesn't want the water. I thought when we started this business, I would just be running dogs, and what my life has turned out being is explaining myself to stupid people. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. Remember Beatrice? Yes, I do. Old Beatrice, boy. Beatrice just keeps coming back with different names. It's incredible. Still waiting for that apology. Is that going to come, or are you going to be an asshole and just hide on the internet? Huh? What you going to do? What you going to do? You going to apologize or not? Yeah, I know. Why are we not getting any apology yet? I wonder why. I wonder why that is. She is cute, isn't she? She's a good girl. She's such a good girl. She's such a good girl. She is a girl. Her name's Chelsea. She is not thirsty. Look. I'm offering her water. She doesn't want the water. She's not thirsty. Good girl, Chelsea. What do you got? 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left, my good girl. Ah, I know. I know. Oh, a bee just came in here. Get out of here, bee. Get out of here, bee. You're not allowed in here. Go away, bee. We don't want a bee in here. We don't want Chelsea getting stung while she's running. Come on, good girl. How long? She's been going about 22 minutes. She has 8 minutes left. Hey, big girl. How we feeling, huh? How we feeling, big girl? The bee is back in here. Get out of here, bee. The bee probably smells the cleaning products. Probably coming in because of the sweet smell that the cleaning products here have. Worried about him coming in here and getting trapped in here. She's going to be the fastest golden retriever. Probably not. She's getting a little older now. She's like almost 5 years old now. So the days of being super fast are probably behind her. Should have seen her when she was a puppy though. Oh my God. She had so much energy. I have videos of her like flipping around on the leash, and she wasn't able to be handled, and the trainers couldn't deal with her. Her owner was literally thinking of taking her down to the shelter and giving her up. Just look at her tongue. Yes, her tongue is hanging out because she's sweating. She's exercising. That's what happens when they exercise. It's supposed to happen that way. Let's see. Somebody said, let's see, do I own the dogs or train customer dogs? It's all customer dogs. I do run my own dogs, yes, but this is a customer dog, and the majority of the lives that we do are customer dogs. Run the bee next. I don't have a harness small enough. Yes, we are in a van. We are a mobile service. We bring the treadmills to the location of the house where the dog is, which gives the owners the ability to have a convenient exercise. For some people, even getting the dog into a car to take them to some place to exercise is more than they can do. So we end up bringing the exercise to them to make it as convenient as possible, because the more convenient we can make it, the more times we're going to be able to keep dogs with their owners, so they won't be given up to shelters. Run, bee. I wonder how many would... Can you imagine that? Like a teeny little treadmill like that big? You ever think we'll come to Texas? Yes. Yes, I do. Not just yet, but yes, I do. We'll be there. Once again, I'll show you the water again. She doesn't want the water. See? She doesn't want it. She's not thirsty. Somebody asked about the business here. Let me back up a little bit. Let me see. Where was it? I think I might have missed it. Let me look. All right, somebody asked about the business. I missed it in the chat. I'm sorry about that. I can't answer whatever it is that you're saying because I can't find the question. But if you want to ask again, go ahead. How long have I been running this business? We're going on like 5.5 years now. I think that we have done something like 1,800 or 2,000 different dogs now. Like I said, we've been running it about 5.5, almost 6 years. Come to Massachusetts. I would love to. I'm from Boston. You know, I would love to go to Massachusetts and bring this out there. It's a bit of a far state to manage, so we have to get a lot more infrastructure in place before we would ever be able to kind of manage a business in Massachusetts all the way from Las Vegas. What do you think? 3 more minutes, kid. 3 more minutes. How many dogs do I have? I have 4 dogs myself. Do I work with all breeds? Yes. Yes, we have no breed restrictions, no temperament restrictions. As a matter of fact, the dog that is up next is a dog named Duchess. She is a severe bite risk. So even though she is a large Rottweiler and she is actually kind of like a dangerous dog because she has multiple bites on her record, we still work with them because they deserve exercise as well. So I can't handle her. I can't actually be the one putting her on and off the treadmill. But we do work with her because she needs exercise just as much as a dog that isn't a bite risk. What breeds do I have? I have 3 pugs and a bulldog myself. Yeah, I love Rottweilers too. Can I tell them how it works? Yes. This is a non-motorized treadmill. We have about 2 minutes left in Chelsea's run. A non-motorized treadmill works when she pulls against the harness up there. The only way that she can make the belt move under her feet is if she pulls against it. So, as you can see, when I unhook her so that she's not hooked on anymore, see, she doesn't have the ability to pull against it so that she can like happily walk. See? And she's like, why aren't I able to pull right now? She's used to it being hooked up. But when I hook her, you'll see how her gait will change and she'll start pulling against it. She would basically walk off the end if she wanted to, but she doesn't want to because she doesn't want her exercise to be over. So when I hook her, like this, now she can happily exercise again. Good girl. Your exercise is almost done, good girl. I'll show you her last, see, she doesn't want the water. That'll be her last water break. What types of breeds do I have? I have 3 pugs and a bulldog. Guys, she has 1 minute left in her run. As always, we appreciate all of you here. We appreciate the questions that were nice questions. All the people who are here just to kind of spread hate, whatever. You know, we're all good. We don't really care what you have to say. So, if you don't already follow us, make sure you give us a follow, like our videos, all that kind of good stuff, so you can find us again. We'll be up again in about a half an hour, doing Duchess. So make sure that you follow us so that you can see her. And we appreciate all of you. Like I said, we love all you guys. Thanks for all the gifts and all the hearts and things like that. We appreciate all of it. She's about done. She's got 9 seconds left. You close up the door. Can we help a dog with arthritis? Yes. Yes, this is actually a great exercise for that. It's a no impact or low impact exercise. So dogs with arthritis benefit from it incredibly. All right. She isn't even hooked on anymore. Look. 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 She doesn't even want to get off. She's not even hooked on. If she was afraid or she was being forced to do anything, she would jump off and run away. Huh. Good girl. You don't even want it to end, do you? No. No. All right, good girl. Oh, we lost our lights. We lost our lights. Let me take this off of you. Ready? Look, she doesn't even have the harness on now. She still doesn't want to get down. Chels, we got to end sometime. We got to end sometime. When are we going to end? Is our exercise over? What do you think? You know, we got to end so that I can go see Duchess. Got to end so that I can go see Duchess, big girl. I know you don't want it to end. I know. Let's see, curious question about my favorite breed. What's up? My favorite breed to run is probably pit bulls. My personal favorite breed, I like bulldogs. It's just, you know, my own bulldog has kind of made me love bulldogs and pugs and stuff like that. So my own dogs, of course, are the ones that I love the most as far as my favorite breed. My favorite breeds to run are like Malinois and pit bulls and high drive dogs. Chelsea is about 5.5 years old, roughly. She's been running since she was 6 months old. She's one of our first customers. I know. She's like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. You got to come down sometime. You got to come down sometime, big girl. You do. What do you think? Got to go in and say hi to mom. Okay? We got to go rest. All right. I'll see if I can get her down here. Hey, good girl. Come on. Let's go. Come on. We got to go down. We got to go down. Look, I'm literally like trying to force her to get off of the treadmill. Come on. Let's go. Come on. We got you. Let me put you on here. Okay. We got to go. Come on. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go, Chelsea. Come on, good girl. You can do it. Come on, good girl. You're thinking about it. There you go. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I'll be back again like in half an hour, like I said, with Duchess. Hi, big lady. Hi. Yeah, her nose is wagging. Look at this. Who could deny this face? Look at Chelsea. Look at you. Look at you. I know. I know. So abused. Look how abused she is. Look at how terrible her life is, isn't it? It's just awful. All right, big girl. We got to go inside, all right? You got to go rest. Go jump in the pool or something, all right? All right, guys. Thanks for being here. We appreciate all of you. We'll be back in a half an hour with another one, all right? Love your dog, run your dog. See ya. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. We ready to go? Are we ready to go? Are we? Okay.